Socks was a beagle, and this dog knew how to get into everything. We called her Socks because she used to go into the laundry room, find dirty socks. She would not take clean socks. She would only take dirty socks. She'd take them out in the back and she would bury them. So that's how she got her name. Socks, who I loved dearly and who became known as Brent's dog, is the worst dog in the history of dogs. She got into everything. She got into the garbage. She peed everywhere. If you got pissed off at her, she said, Socks, don't do that. She'd say, well, screw you. I'm going to go into the bedroom and take a leak. My folks lived down in San Clemente. And Andy, who was a friend of mine, moved in with me. So we were taking care of the place in Los Altos. The dog proceeded to do her thing, get into the garbage, get into the whole thing. Andy worked at a deli, so Andy would bring home a lot of meat, a lot of stuff. So he would bring it home and stick it in the freezer, or we weren't done with it and we'd put it in the refrigerator. Guess who got into the refrigerator? She would eat everything. So Andy took it upon himself to punish the dog a little bit. And he would dangle salamis from the ceiling, just out of the reach of the dog. So the dog would sit there and jump, literally for hours, trying to get at the salami. He would also put her in the refrigerator for a couple minutes, just because he was pissed off at her. She was the worst dog ever. She was untrainable, and she got away, and she made our lives hell. I was off at college, and the folks said, Socks is dead. And I said, what? What do you mean Socks is dead? Yeah, well, she died natural causes. And it turns out that the folks had turned the dog over to the kennel for the last 6 to 8 months of its life, just gave it back to the kennel because they couldn't handle the thing anymore. I mean, this dog was the worst dog ever. And I can't blame them, but they lied to me.